Welcome to the Movie Simp Club podcast. This is Anthony.
This is Jenny.
And this is the Movie Simp Club podcast. And today we review Old.
Whatever's happening to us is happening very fast.
You have wrinkles.
Before we get into the review, please guys hit the like button, hit subscribe. If you guys listening to Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, anything like that, please hit the like button, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get right into it.
Remember that like button. I want you to strangle the life out of it and from its like button family. I want that like button's kids to see you in their nightmares.
This movie follows a group of people who find themselves aging rapidly on a secluded island they cannot escape from.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
Before we get into the review, don't worry, we'll go into spoilers later on. We'll warn you ahead of time, but right now, let's get into the review. So one of the main things that I really like was the story. I think the story is very unique and it is very strange. I like that he took this unique thing of people being fear of like time and aging, and they just like made it into a horror movie, because like that's everybody's biggest fear and everybody's biggest thing is time. How much time do I have in the day? Do I have enough time to do this or that? People are always very scared of aging and time going by very fast. So I love that he got this whole concept and made it into a horror movie.
For me, the story was very unique. Like how you said, it was very unique. I've never seen anything like this ever before. It was very kind of traumatizing for me.
Okay.
I only say that because, you know, time is a very huge, like a huge scary thing. Like just thinking about time and how it goes by so fast is literally so scary to me.
So I really like the way he kind of made it into like a claustrophobia kind of like, how do you say claustrophobia?
Claustrophobic.
Today, Junior?
Claustrophobic movie, because you have this beach, right, where people feel very open and very, very, very wide and free, and it feels like a beach will never end, and it feels so free to be on there. And I love that he got that and made it very like claustrophobic,
tight, like very tight.
Tiny and tight.
For me, it was very like same thing that you said, very claustrophobic. I didn't want to take my eyes off the screen. Like I was like blinking so much to like understand like what exactly was truly happening in front of my eyes, because it felt very like very small, like how you felt. Like I was moving around on my seat a lot because I felt so like uncomfortable, not because of the seats but because of the movie.
So the scariness factor for me, it wasn't really scary, but it was really like strange and mind-fucking, because you're just there trying to figure out what the fuck is going on and what the fuck is happening next and why is this happening and why can't they escape, and you're also kind of trying to think like, is it really that hard to escape from a beach?
The scariness was not, it wasn't scary for me.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
It was like how you said, more mind fucking. It was more it was more to the point where you had to think about what was going on. Like I told you, like I said before, like I was looking at the scenes and I was looking at the movie like very, like my eyes were wide all the time, like they were huge.
Overall, I think it was an amazing movie. I think it was really great. I think he got this great concept of time and aging and all this different types of stuff that you'll find out later on if you watch it. And I think he did a really great job. And a lot of people are honestly hating on this movie. I don't think it deserves all the hate. I think people just want to be a fucking asshole.
People are just fucking, I told you.
Did you see any videos or
no?
what?
I didn't see anything. No.
I just like, oh, don't watch Old. It's really bad. I'm like, I don't see why it's so fucking bad. And the ending, I like the ending too, because it has this kind of a scenario, like, I can't really say, but I kind of like there's also like a deep thought into this at the end when you guys go ahead and watch it. But I do recommend it. Go ahead and watch it. Don't listen to all the critics. Make your own opinion. And I think it was a pretty good movie. And yeah, I think he did a pretty good job. How did you feel, babe?
Same
overall?
thing for me. This, like I said before, this movie is very interesting, very one of a kind. It's something that you've never seen before. It's very special because he, like you said, like he really did the whole meaning of time and how it's so special and how you have to cherish it, because then things could literally go by so fast. Like if you guys have seen the movie, things go by really fast or things go really slow. Like it's something that really represents that time is such a big thing, and it's something in our daily lives that we really truly need to cherish before it's too late. So I think this movie really did a good job in defining time and how we use it in our daily basis.
One of the things that we kind of really liked was kind of like the graphic shit that they made with the doctor and his knife when he was like cutting people and like stabbing the guy.
The guy.
It hurts.
It felt, I don't know.
Like I recently fucking cut myself my can. I didn't feel it, but like imagine if you just had like a pocket knife and just like, because it was like a surgeon's knife.
Yeah.
So those are fucking sharp. Those are sharp motherfuckers. And I don't know, like you imagine just like.
I don't even know how people could even stab someone. Like just the thought of it just going through a body just creeps me out.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
And the other thing was this. So there was this like rich bitch girl, and she was like about calcium and stuff like that. But later on, we see her age rapidly. She calcium is because she has like a weakness,
like a deficiency.
A deficiency.
Like that,
she has a calcium deficiency, and as they age rapidly, and she has nothing to consume more calcium. She gets weaker, and all her bones break while she's like in a cage trying to chase the kids.
Yeah, the kids.
And it was like, and like they had the lights off for a second. Then when they turn it back on, all of her bones were like, oh.
What the fuck?
All the bones are very I didn't like that part. That was the part that I wanted to tell you that one like I can't because.
How was your hand just like, and then this one was like.
Yeah, like her elbow was like inside out, and then her hand was like on the other side, and I was like, her legs. That's like you see her toes wiggling.
Yeah.
And it was just like her legs were like backwards, like like I've only seen one video where a foot was that. I think you showed me one.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
Like the foot was like somewhere else, but like that I can't. That part really freaked me out.
And the other part was like there's like they were giving birth, and like it was like okay, so it was like a girl there, and she started aging, and then of course
girl,
they had sex, and it was. When it's not like baby pop, and I'm like, oh my god, like I was wondering, like, okay,
it was, like, moving.
I wondered this. Okay, let's say like, she never gave birth, she couldn't like physically push. Would that baby just come out the belly?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Like imagine because the baby ages rapidly as well, right?
No, they would have to do a C-section.
Yeah, I
They
think
have to cut her open, and then they have to get the baby out of there.
I was just wondering if she couldn't. She grew up in the belly.
Oh yeah, no, because it was moving. It's like you know when people have contractions?
Yeah.
That's how the belly moves. But the thing is, this was too far because like she was a kid. She can't handle all that. I don't think she even has the right parts grown up yet. Maybe she does, but like that. Ooh.
No, that was fucking weird. And also that we knew that the baby also didn't make it because like she had no like food or anything like that.
Yeah.
And you could just hear the baby's bones rattle when she's like, "Oh, let's rest the baby now."
When the guy was like, "Yeah, let's rest the baby," and it was just the bones.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible.
So we go into this deep thought at the end that is this like right to do, because we find out at the end that they did all this for the medication and stuff like that. Like, is it right to do? For me, of course it's not, because like there's many movies and stuff out there. Like let's take Thanos for example. That's kind of the closest thing I could think of. What he wants to do is wipe out half of the population. And of course, that honestly, statistically, will be good for the world. Less population, less people giving pollution out of the world, less everything, less of all the bad stuff.
Less worry even.
But is that right to do? No. Is that like the smart thing to do? Is it technically like good for society? Yes. But for me, I say it still is not right to do. But I did see the good intention that they were supposed to do. So, babe, how do you feel about their whole stance with the whole medicine thing?
I don't really agree with it. I don't know why. Oh, I do know.
Well, okay, so
I don't
it's
think
not
they
right.
should do. I don't think they should do human trials. I don't even think they should do even trials in general. I don't agree with human trials, and I don't agree with like animal trials. I don't agree with any of that. I just think like they should just. I don't know how to explain it. Like,
okay, so you just don't like them testing on living beings?
Yeah, like I don't think they need to go to that certain point to like basically
test humans out and put them in a shrine beach and watch them age rapidly and die.
Yeah, basically, like they shouldn't. At least they shouldn't like film it because they were basically filming it. I don't think they should do that.
Yeah, they were basically
filming
it.
But the thing is that scientists are very weird. They like testing everything, which is kind of scary to me. But I just don't agree with this. You know, it's smart. It's a smart thing to do, but I don't think it's a right thing to do. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Thank you for guys watching. That's all we have for the review of Old. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you're listening to Apple Podcast, Spotify Music, or anything like that. Listen, follow, like, review, do all that good stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching.